Hi guys, back in another video. I'm going to be showing you my woods. Now, it's really big, and it's really cool. So, as you can see, there's tons of trees, and they're literally everywhere, and there's tons of cool stuff in here. As you can see, that's a road where we take through the woods sometimes, but you can also just walk through the trees like I am. There's a hole that a wild animal dug. That's the road that we made, take everything on it. And there's tons of birds and wildlife in these woods. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around and show you some cool stuff. So if you're new to my channel, I am Xander, and I do really cool videos, experiments, that kind of stuff. And please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get notified when I have a new video. We're getting closer, and there's tons of fallen trees over here. Well, they're almost everywhere. They're huge. Some of them are really scary at nighttime. And when we have birds that get out here that we can't catch, they get eaten by coyotes, foxes. Speaking of which, this morning I went into my barn to get some feed and stuff for my animals. I saw a fox, which is really crazy, and also we did not plant these here, so which is crazy too, because I think these things grow from bulbs. I forgot what the name is, so please write me if you know what the plant is. I forgot, but I used to. And keep walking down here. This is really cool. Yeah, over here there's tons of giant trees fallen. You can see down there, raccoons and foxes like to hide in these. Fallen big, really gross trees. And this is really cool. We can walk on it, climb, and it's really sturdy. And there's a creek. I'll show you that later. And it's really scary when you get in the middle. This has been here for a long time, and I'm surprised it hasn't decayed. And there used to be an old farmer here that had a giant farm, but then when they wanted just to make this plain land, they pushed everything down here into the creek, which is now started to dam up. There's some woods, there's tons of glass bottles that are probably worth something. There's tons of junk. Without these trees, it would all collapse and make a giant mess. Now this is really cool too. We like to climb on that. We call that our clubhouse. And there's a giant stump. It's really mucky, muddy, and gross down there. And there's tons of trash. And we're trying to dam it up here, which I'll be able to show you. Here's where we climb really high up, almost all the way up. It's really crazy, and we just like to make random stuff when we're bored, because we can't go anywhere because we're quarantined. There's cool wild plants and everything. Elderberries. They're pokies. Those are dangerous. This is a tree that our dogs love to climb up in and hide. Looks kind of weird down there and creepy. Yeah. And it's really steep. I mean, really. It's a long tree. As you can see, there's tons of junk, trash down there, but we'll get more down there. And Zach's and my little brother likes playing all of his toys down here. This is our creek. And yeah, There's a giant hole that my brother made trying to get to water. And there's tons of old stuff you can see. The water gets really disturbed when you walk in it, so I'm trying not to because it's really pretty. Try not to drop the phone. See how pretty this is. Pretty cool, right? And here's two Zaxxon's stuff to play on. This was all built with my brothers. Just us three. We did all this. You can be right down here, there's tons of cool rocks because it washes away all the muck and dirt. We can get up here and, well, it's been drained. So now it's not that high, but it gets really high and we can swim in it. And when you walk in it like this, it gets really gross and mucky. There's the train tracks. Yeah. Oh, here comes a train, I think. And let's get over here. The train's really loud, so you might not be able to hear me. And if it comes, here's a part where the water comes down when it's raining a lot into the stream. Let's go back up. I've got to have tons of fencing to this summer when it gets warm out and we're done with this coronavirus. We're going to extend this all around so the animals don't get down there. So we have to chase them a lot. As you can see, our woods is huge. That's where we started, way over there. We did a whole almost circle. That's not even all of it. There's way more. There's a little toy. And we can go all the way over there too. But we don't want the animals going over there, so we blocked it off. Excuse me. This is our road that we walk out. It's really compact because we walk on it a lot. And that's my barn. Trampoline. My dad's brother trailer right there. You can see it. It'll focus. Right above my finger a little. There's tons of, this is where we put our broken trees if we have to. Really big ones. And the last people that owned this were really messy, so there's tons of trash everywhere. It's pretty nice out here today. It's really nice. I'll just keep showing you around. Got nothing else to do around here. Tons of fur on the ground from coyote eating a deer right here that we left out. Tree stumps, everything. Burn pit that we burn sometimes. It's filling up again. There's trailer, trampoline, trusses. It's a giant barn. I'll go show you where the fox is hanging out and stuff. And we'll walk around just to show you more stuff. You get a lot of walking on farms, especially when you don't have something to ride around in. The fox likes to lay in these hay bales, roll around, rub it all in that he's the boss of them. And when I came in here with our Zero Turn, which is now up there dead, he bolted off. He scared the crap out of me. So then I waited, and he came out. I tried catching him to release him somewhere else because he's been eating our chickens. But then he bolted off. He says, nope, not today. We'll go over here. We dug this out so the water won't get in the barn. It's really mucky. We gotta finish it this summer. Another toy that Zaxxon likes riding. And a smaller part, just so no. Gets over here, you can see how it's sloped this way. More toys. And this is where it was last summer We were doing a contest who could dig the deepest hole. As you can see, it's pretty deep. And this wall and the dirt here is really clay. So when it's dried, it's hard to dig. But when it's wet and moist, it's pretty easy. There's tons of stuff around here scattered everywhere. When it rains a lot, that part collects with with water. Up here, that's the fence line. We can go over there because that's, well, someone else's property. Way out there, there's tons of pretty fields and everything. Just walking up here. This is a stone pile that was here when we came here, which was a long time ago. And they're really just there for no purpose. As you can see, it's tire marks because my brother, he likes driving a lot. There's our neighbors. There's a fence because our animals used to get up there a lot. There's a barn is really tall. Me and my brothers and sister and little brother, were all up on top of it, roofing it with my dad and some other people. We did this all on our own, with no one really hired. Just us, our apple trees and stuff, and orchard trying to go. But our sheep and animals like chewing on them a lot. And yeah, keep walking around showing you these pine trees are huge. Our sheep love eating juniper seeds. There's my brother, Zurich. Hey, Zurich! Here's some more. Planted some small pine trees to make a nice wall between us and them. And tons of stuff. We have tons of cars that our dad tries to sell. There's Zurich. Hi, Zurich. How you doing? Hi. If we go up here, you can even see some more cool stuff. These mulberry trees are really good when it's summer. Their food is awesome. It's great. There's our neighbors. They have a couple chickens. No major animals like us. Here's one of those mulberry trees, but not even leaves right now. As you can see, our sheep and cows like chewing off bark. Here's a baby pine tree, and some more trees. Right over here. This is where we have our garden. You can see the kind of holes. Once we harvest everything, it fills in with dirt, so we have to dig it out every year. Yeah, through swing. That's our beautiful house. We have some pretty cool stuff. Planted tree that we did, and hey, we made our own clothes hanger. Just from some wires and clips. You can see. Keep walking up here. There's some other stuff. This is our weeping willow that the sheep and cows ate up. There's sugar. There's another tree. There's trees everywhere. There's another tree that we planted, pine tree, baby one. And up here, you can see really far out. It's really cool. Excuse me. Yeah. This is 8 acres, and there's a lot to see and do on here. There's a really far out view. cool, right? I'll walk you down this road to the line, property line. There's vines that take over, and trees that we did not even plant from wild birds and their seeds. It is insane how much there is. And then Zaxton, my little brother, and he's trying to attract some birds in these things, but I keep telling him you gotta put them someplace different. But he says, no, they're gonna work here. There's tons and tons of stuff. This is where we tried planting watermelons. Our dad killed them. He's really good at murdering plants, which is his specialty. It's another pine tree, and another pine tree that the sheep and cows probably killed. And another one. Down here you can see all these burnt trees that we had to move when we got the house done. And yeah, so that's really it. As you can see, that's my brothers and sisters. He's trying to be annoying. Goodbye, guys.